And then the harder part after that was turning inward. I did not ask for any of this. It was an injustice. It was wrong. But for me, in order to really start to recover, I had to sit with Nikki and say, okay, what did Nikki have in her backpack when she started to go to all these different cults? And I kind of said some of it already. I wanted to belong. I wanted spiritual parents. I wanted the love. I wanted, being able to do things for God. And a lot of these needs are not wrong, but I was looking for them outside of myself instead of looking within. And for those who are still spiritually connected within and above. So I miss that, and there's a scripture that talks about loving your neighbor and as you love yourself. And I was focused on loving my neighbor and doing all the things, the works of the church, and then focus on loving God. But I missed the middle part, which was loving me. And so I didn't have boundaries. I didn't, it was just a whole lot of stuff. So the third part of the deeper recovery is being able to see what I came to these ministries with, the longings, the desires that might have been healthy, but they were not going to meet them. But I wanted them to be met. And so, even now to this day, I try to make, okay, Nikki, what are we feeling? What's in the body? My temperature, is it all turned up to level 10 for friendship right now? And it's good to know these things, because then if I said, ooh, my level's really high, if I go out and I meet people, I can still meet people, but be aware that my level is at 10. Because when it's really high, a lot of times we will grab whatever's in front of us just to say, I have a friend, or I have a romantic partner, or I have a church community now. Instead of slowing down, taking things at a slow pace, assess, the person, let time pass before just grabbing the first thing. But when your need is really high, that typically happens. So if I know I'm at a level 3, I still do the same things, but I have more of that confidence within versus have to grab what's in front of me. So, assessing internally where I'm at, I still do that to this day with different attachments, with different opportunities, with different people, places, and things. The answer does not need to be yes for everything and everyone. There has to be that balance. And that's something that I did not have in those cult experiences.